Under 50 bucks, you better believe it, under 50 bucks. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I'm Russ. This is Dapper Dividends. Thank you for making me a part of your investing journey. Oh, and if you're upright vertical and processing oxygen, give the video a big thumbs up. We appreciate that kind of stuff around these parts. So yeah, I've picked out 4 high yielding compared to their 5-year average dividend growth stocks for you to consider, and they're under 50 bucks. So thanks for swinging on by. We're going to get this video underway, but before we do get haze gray and underway, I just got back from the VA at Hines in Maywood, Illinois. That's in the Chicagoland area here. I went for my annual checkup to stay enrolled and stay current with the VA healthcare program. If you're a veteran, thank you for your service. Or if you know, what's that all about? Or if you know somebody that is a veteran and they are not enrolled with the VA, it's an option that you've earned. It is totally and utterly worth it, because as I found out this summer, I had an upper respiratory infection, went to the VA emergency room, got in, got checked out, got my azithromycin Z-Pack, and it didn't cost me a penny. It was completely free. Again, if we're all here in the FIRE movement trying to be financially independent, you never know what's going to happen in the future, and you want to have as many options available to you. So if that's you, click the link below, do yourself a favor, locate the nearest VA to you, and just talk to them. They'll walk you through what you need to do. All we're going to look at here is the website, which I thought would be fun to give a grade. Now, I'm a welder, and I'm going to give my welder's reaction to these websites. We're going to give a grade really quick, see what their landing page is like, and then I'm just going to show you how much the dividend yield is currently over the 5-year average, a couple dividend stats, and we're going to start with Hormel. Hey, looks good. Don't know what this is, but it looks like it is dinner ham in a pita or something here. So looks nice, looks good, makes you hungry. Bacon, mac and cheese, teriyaki, vegetable stir fry. So pretty cool. Subscribe to their emails. They'll shoot you some recipes showing us a few of the products they got. So I'm going to give this landing page probably a C+. C+, B-. Doesn't knock my socks off, but I've seen worse. We'll grab some of these dividend stats from good old Seeking Alpha. So if we go to the bottom of the valuation, dividend yield, check it out. Current 2.33%. Here, just so you can see, that column is the 5-year average. There's also their sector median, but we're just going to look at the company by themselves. Hormel's 5-year average is 1.92%. So they are currently, that 2.33% yield, according to Seeking Alpha, is 21.50% over the 5-year average. That's really cool for a stock that's under 50 bucks, of which Hormel is at $41.65 as of the recording of this video. Again, that current dividend yield, $2.33. Annual payout, 98 cents a share. Not a bad payout ratio. 5-year growth rate, 11.6%. Growing that dividend for 21 years, and they do pay out 25 cents per share. All right, next up, we got the big mighty Mo. Look at this, bigger valuation company, and we've got the moving pictures, the talkies. We got the talkies, the moving pictures, nice. So they're moving beyond smoking. My guy, European Dividend Growth Investor, EDGI, on Twitter, I think, says that they're calling themselves a tobacco inhalation company now, is what they're going to want to be known as. But anyway, back to the page. Not bad. They got a lot of reading going on and preventing underage usage. Some stats about the stock, $27 billion in dividends paid. That's what most of us hold Altria for, is the dividends. And again, floating by us what they're doing here, how to work and exercise. They're a sin stock. And then they have their operating companies on the bottom. So, this is all right. I'd say I'll probably give them also a B-. It's a lot to digest. You really have to dig into it. It's not just a lot of bright flashing lights. So I'll go B- for Altria because we got some moving pictures and it looks pretty nice. So there we go, Altria, $47.90, just coming in under that 50. So, current dividend yield a whopping 7.23%. The 5-year average is 5.83%. So Altria is 24%. That dividend yield is 24% over the 5-year average right now. And that dividend is paid out 90 cents every quarter till they raise it again, $3.60 annually. Now their payout ratio has been always a little bit high because a lot of sin stocks don't want to have a lot of cash sitting around for prying eyes to start getting ideas to go after, or they're going to start investing it in things like Juul, and you see what happens. And they have been growing that dividend here for 52 years. They are a dividend king, according to Seeking Alpha. Sticking with the tobacco, we've got Universal Corp. They've got their sustainability report. I don't know why I'm singing, but hey. Anyway, so we saw something flash by. It's not going fast enough for me. About us, our company, this isn't looking so good in my opinion. I think they could be doing much better. They got their IR there. Practices, I don't like this. Universal Corp. If anybody from Universal Corp is watching this, so I understand you want to be green, but this is pretty bland. I'm going to give this a solid D. This could be a lot better. D. Their website could use improvement, but that dividend is looking nice. So Universal currently at $48.47 a share. Share. I like share. Do you believe in love after love? 6.39% is the current yield. 5-year average, 4.98. So a whopping 28.21% over the 5-year dividend yield average. Remember what I said, a lot of these tobacco companies, a lot of the sin stocks have high yields, high payout ratios. They want to keep that cash moving and keep people invested, getting it back to us. So 6.43%, paying out $3.12 annually, 78 cents a quarter. Payout ratio, it's going to be high. That's just a risk you're going to have to take and just know about it when you're investing in these type of companies. Not a huge 5-year growth rate, and Universal has been growing that dividend for 50 years. So according to Seeking Alpha, I haven't looked too deep into it, but we're going to take their word for it. If you'd like to double check and let us know if they are indeed a dividend king, let us know in the comments below because you know where the comments go. And last here we have Walgreens Boots Alliance, ticker WBA. Very interesting. They've got stuff about artists. They've got a lot of diversity and equity. That's the ESG, which is the trend now that everybody's doing. So $48.01 we hear. We can meet Hector Perez. What up, Hector? And yeah, not bad. A lot of information. Slides are going by. I'm supposed to be talking to you, but I'm watching this with you. So there we go. I think we're almost back to the first slide here. So very cool. Nice, letting us know about them. You know, story about Walgreens. When I was a kid, I used to go with my grandfather, and he grew up during the Depression and whatnot, and he used to smoke a pipe. Well, he did, and we would always go in the tobacco aisle. He would always pick up the pipe tobacco, the bag, and smell it and say, he's like, boy, I could start up just like that. Don't ever smoke. So I found his pipe. I went behind the garage. He caught me messing around with his pipe and his tobacco. And as punishment, he made me smoke the whole pipe full of tobacco. And that's the day that I began smoking pipes. So no, I really didn't. That was a joke. But anyway, back to the website. Not bad. Looking good. Got a lot of information here. Global leader in retail pharmacy. COVID-19, their business, corporate responsibility, the ESG, and a lot of words, more words. A lot of words. So far, I think the big winner here is Hormel, but I'm going to give Walgreens, it's just not doing it for me. I'm going to give it a C. Yeah, $48.01. So just coming in under the 50. It's under 50. It's close, but it's under. The current dividend yield, 3.88%. The 5-year average, 2.99%. So Walgreens, check that out, 29.92, almost 30% over their 5-year dividend yield average. And the Big Boots Alliance is paying out $1.91 annually. Low payout ratio, 39%. Not a whopping 5-year growth rate, only 5.25%. They have been growing it for 6 years, and they're paying out 48 cents per share every quarter. Oh, and by the way, check that out. It looks a little better. My daughter is in 8th grade, and I had her write out the words, and then I'm going to change the numbers. But yeah, actually today I bought another share of Verizon and another share of AT&T. Again, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm still buying AT&T and Verizon, little bits here and there when I can. I'm loving getting the AT&T shares of the when they spin off Warner Discovery, whatever they're going to call the new entity. We're going to get free shares. The AT&T yield is still going to be somewhere in the vicinity of 4 to 5%, which is just still fantastic. And that bumped up my patty a little bit, my projected annual dividend income to $2,344.95. Every time I do a video, we're going to just keep watching that go and rise up. And my first big goal is $5,000 a year. So it's going to take some work. I'm going to be here every week hanging out with you, sharing some ideas. Somebody in the comments wanted me to look at AQST, which I have not looked at that before. So if you'd like me to look at something, I'll put a video together and I'll just go through 2 or 3 stocks, give my opinion, let me know. A few months back, we put together a series I did for a friend on our financial journey tips, things that we've done and used. So if you haven't, please do check that out, and I will see you in that video.